When the twin daughters of Empress Zalira vanished, the Andaran Nebula itself seemed to dim. The Empress of Alien Prime was not merely a ruler. She was a living constellation of crystalline light, her voice capable of commanding fleets and shattering mountains. Her empire stretched across 6 galaxies. Stars bowed when she passed, but even empires tremble when children are lost, and 2 small voices, one bright as dawn, one soft as starlight, had gone silent. The vanishing. The royal nursery had been sealed from within. The twin princesses, Lyra and Selene, only 6 cycles old, had been playing among the shimmering petal clouds of their dream chamber, a space woven from solidified light and fractal harmonics. In a blink, they were gone. No alarms, no breaches, no teleport signatures, just 2 floating tiaras, slowly spinning in the air. Empress Zalira's scream shattered the upper citadel's glass domes. Within hours, the Imperial Guard was mobilized. Every world was scanned, every hyperspace corridor traced. Her advisors whispered of kidnappers, of spies, of traitors. But the Empress, radiant and terrible, refused to believe any mortal could have breached her daughter's chamber. Something else was at work, something beyond the reach of gods. The human miles below the citadel, on the planet's surface, far from the Palace of Light, a human engineer named Captain Orion Vale worked among the alien repair crews. He was a former envoy of the Terran Federation, now stationed on Alien as part of a fragile peace exchange. He repaired damaged stabilizers, patched energy grids, and mostly kept to himself. To the aliens, he was a curiosity, soft-fleshed, gravity-bound, unremarkable. To himself, he was a shadow living under an alien sun, that is, until the twins appeared. Kree. The discovery, it was dawn when he woke to the soft hum of his habitat lights. The air smelled faintly of ozone and wildflowers, strange since his quarters were sealed. He blinked. 2 small figures were curled up on his chest. Their bodies shimmered faintly with crystalline veins. One's hair glowed silver blue, the other pale rose. Tiny translucent wings folded behind their shoulders, and when they breathed, faint melodies resonated through the air, like lullabies made of light. For a long moment, Orion just lay there, afraid to move. Then one of them stirred, blinking her diamond-like eyes. "Are you the Dreamkeeper?" she whispered. He froze. I'm just an engineer," the other twin yawned. "He's warm," she declared, nuzzling deeper into his uniform. And just like that, 2 royal heirs of a galactic empire went back to sleep on his chest. The search above, in the throne room above the clouds. The Empress burned like a living sun. Her commanders knelt, terrified as she demanded answers. "Find them," she thundered. "Scour the void if you must. Whoever has taken them, bring me their name or bring me their ashes." But her eldest general bowed his head. "We have scanned every frequency, every teleport signature. The twins have vanished beyond time-space. It is as if they never existed." Zalira's crystalline skin flickered with anguish. For the first time in centuries, tears as molten silver streamed down her face, and then, faintly, across the quantum lattice that connected her to her daughters, she felt something, a heartbeat, 2 of them, and a third. Human.V. The confrontation. The sky split open. A pillar of light descended from the heavens, carving through the clouds, shaking Orion's small outpost to its core. Before he could react, the doors of his habitat burst open, not with sound, but with force. She stood there, Empress Zalira, 7 meters tall, draped in robes of living nebulae, her crown pulsing with cosmic fire. The air around her bent. The walls hummed. Orion fell to his knees instantly. Your Majesty." But she wasn't looking at him. Her eyes, twin supernovas, were locked on the 2 glowing figures now peeking from behind him. Lyra. Selene. Her voice trembled. The twins giggled and ran to her. Or rather, through her, phasing in light and reforming in her arms. The Empress dropped to her knees, clutching them close, sobbing in luminous relief. And then slowly, she turned her gaze back to Orion. Her expression changed. Confusion, then awe, then something softer. "You," she said slowly, voice echoing like thunder. "You carry their scent, their resonance, their dream signature. I woke up and they were just Here, Orion stammered. I didn't take them. I swear. I know. Her glow dimmed, becoming more like moonlight than lightning. They came to you of their own will. The mystery later, in the Palace of Light, the truth was revealed. The twins, in their innocent way, had wandered into the dream field, a realm that responded not to logic, but to emotion. A place only those with pure resonance could access. In their dreams, they had felt sadness, a loneliness that echoed from the surface below. A lonely human, adrift among stars not his own, and their hearts had reached for him. We wanted to make the sad human smile, Lyra said, blinking up at her mother. He dreams of oceans, Celine added, but his sky is always empty. Zalira's gaze flicked toward Orion, who stood awkwardly at the base of her throne, still wearing his oil-stained uniform. The great Empress, who commanded legions, said softly, "You dream of the sea?" Orion swallowed. I used to live by one. Back on Earth. And now? Now I fix broken machines and pretend it's enough. 7th. The lesson for 3 cycles, the Empress invited Orion to remain in the Citadel while the dream field was repaired. The twins insisted he stay. They followed him everywhere, tugging at his hands, showing him the light gardens and the levitating orchards that shimmered like frozen auroras. At first, he was nervous, a human among demigods. But over time, something changed. He laughed again. He told stories of rain and waves and sunsets over the Terran coast. In return, the twins taught him how to shape sound into color, how to make glass sing, how to weave light like silk. And sometimes, when the day ended, he would find the Empress watching from a distance, her eyes softer than he thought possible. The night of 2 moons on. The night when Alien's twin moons aligned, a sacred event marking renewal, the Empress summoned him privately to the starlit terrace. "You've changed them," she said quietly. "My daughters used to see humans as fragile. Now they see them as kind," Orion smiled faintly. "They're good kids. They just needed someone to listen." She studied him, this small, breakable man who somehow carried warmth enough to reach her children through dreams. "Do you know why they came to you?" she asked. "I guess." "They felt safe." Her voice lowered, shimmering like crystal rain. "Even I cannot enter the dream field without losing myself. But they found a way, through you. That means your heart resonated with theirs. That is no small thing," he hesitated. "Your Majesty, I don't understand." You are human," she said. "And perhaps that is precisely what the stars have been missing." Fine. The farewell. When the dream field stabilizers were finally repaired, it was time for Orion to leave. The Empress thanked him before the grand court, her light dimmed respectfully as a gesture of honor. The twins clung to him, refusing to let go. "Will you dream with us again?" Lyra asked tearfully. "Always," Orion said, smiling. "Just follow the sound of the ocean." The Empress approached him one last time. "Your presence awakened something my empire forgot. Compassion without power, warmth without fear. Perhaps even I forgot such things once." Then, in a voice only he could hear, "If ever you dream again, and the stars seem to whisper your name, it will be me. X." The return back on the surface, Orion's small outpost seemed emptier than before. Yet when he slept that night, he dreamed of twin laughter, and the sound of waves washing against alien shores. He awoke to faint light on his chest. 2 small crystalline feathers lay there, glowing softly, and from far beyond the clouds, a voice, bright and distant, whispered through the stars, "Sleep well." Dreamkeeper. Epilogue years later. Songs were still sung of the day the Empress's daughters vanished, and were found in the arms of a mortal. Some said it was destiny. Others said it was proof that the smallest heart could bridge the widest void. But among the stars of Alien Prime, on quiet nights when both moons glowed silver, witnesses swore they could see 3 figures walking along the dream horizon, 2 princesses made of light, and a human smiling, teaching them how to build castles from sand.